So how did I get in modeling? I guess I was about 4 years old. So it would be like 1979, 1980 area there. I was the youngest of 6, so my brother, my only brother, is 8 years older than I am. And I would sneak into his room when he was off to school or someplace and play with his models. Well, some of those models met my little friend the Hammer. And well, let's say after about 3 kits being smashed, one of them being the C10 tow truck, the Budweiser tractor trailer. There was another one, I don't remember what that was. My parents decided, hey, you know, it's time to get me my own models to smash. So for that Christmas, I got 2 new kits, the first kits, and one was a semi-truck, and the other was a chopper. The helicopter, it was motorized, so when you pulled the little thing, wire on the tail, both rotors started spinning, and that was cool. And just like my parents thought, they did meet their end. You know, semi-truck ran into the wall, and the chopper had problems and kind of crashed into the stairs, you know, about 5 times, 6 times or something like that. Yeah, so that's kind of how I got started. And now fast forward into about 1985. I had a cousin. He gave my brother and I 2 large boxes of models, unbuilt. The one box was like a dishwasher box, I mean, completely full. The other one was a little smaller, about half that size, or maybe not quite half, but that was full of unbuilt models. So my brother and I were in the kitchen one day, we were ramping our C10 trucks together, and it was like 67, 68, 69 years. And father walks out, and I don't know how he got onto it, but he started talking about kit bashing. And I'm thinking, you know, what's kit bashing? You know, and I asked him, and then he told me about, you know, swapping parts from kit to kit, and you know, making really cool models. Like 10 years old, you know, and like, wow, that's really cool, you know. So I started doing that, and I always kept doing that for a long time. I mean, you know, even today I still do that a little bit, but mostly I do a lot of scratch building now. But fast forward again a couple of years, I'm in 5th grade, and I no longer live in the house that I was living in. I'm living in Belmont now, and my neighbor, which is like a half-mile away from me, because I live in the country, he saw that I had a 56 Chevy. It was a monogram kit that was molded in a light blue, and he talked me into letting him take it home and detail it for me. So he did a little painting, he did the spark plug wires and thread, and you know, just the cool little things, and he gave it back to me, and I was like, wow, man, you know, that was cool again. The best thing since sliced bread. Best thing since learning about kit bashing. Yeah, so yeah. So him and I, we've been best friends since then, and it's all about cars. Of course, he's now living down here in Kentucky, just south of me in Franklin. He was actually staying with me when I won the Revell Gears contest, the first contest there. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So yeah, so this is why I'm kind of into models. You know, I never got out of it. I've had some time where I've taken off, you know, like a year and a half because certain things, but I always found time, even with real cars and girls and everything else, you know. I managed to manage my time somehow. So yeah, that's pretty much my story on how I got into modeling and stayed in modeling. And of course, as you can see now, this is Project Scrappy, and today I can take up just the body and pretty much scratch build everything else. So yeah, that's it.